How to start a Facebook shop as a complete beginner in 2022. That is what this video is about. So stay tuned and let's get right into it. What's up, guys? My name is Daniel and not the way that I plan to start this. All right, one more time. What's up, Daniel? My name is guys. Oh man, I fucked up. Let's try that again. What's up, guys? My name is Daniel and you're watching Daniel Sells Online. On this channel, I talk about everything Facebook Marketplace dropshipping. I drop a new video every single week. And if you happen to be new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. We all know right now on Facebook Marketplace, it tends to be like a hit or miss when it comes to sales volume, when it comes to views, when it comes to attention on your products. Some of us are having better luck than others. So for those reasons, into 2022, the best way to get started and start selling lots of items and making lots of money on Facebook Marketplace is going to be getting access to a Facebook shop. Okay guys, so we're now inside of my computer and we're gonna walk through this step by step, and I'll try to get through this as quickly as possible because there are just so many steps in between to get this done. So the very first thing is that yes, you're going to have to need a Facebook account. Now for this example, I actually went ahead and created a brand new account, so I'm starting everything from scratch. So the first thing you're going to have to do is navigate over to the pages section on your Facebook page, and you're gonna select create a page. So once you do that, it's gonna bring you to the page that you do see in front of you. And then you're gonna have to fill out this information here, which I already did. I'm gonna show you right now what that looks like. So now you're going to see that I already filled out the information that I'm being asked for, which is your page name, the category that you want to list your page under on Facebook, as well as a brief description about your business page. So you don't have to get super creative right now. Just come up with a name that you like for your business page. And when it comes to the category, I know there's a lot of options. So for this example, I just went very niche and I went with home decor. You can do the same, or depending on what niche you want to focus on your Facebook page, there's something that you can select from the drop down, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. If you have any more questions about this section, just let me know down in the comments and I'll try to help answer those questions in a lot more detail. But for now, this is basically all the information you would need, so we can go ahead and move on to the next step. Take a little sip of coffee, little coffee break. Oh my god, it's already cold. So moving on to step number 2. So here is where you're going to get into the actual setup of the page. Now this might take a few minutes longer than I would like, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna fill everything out. We're gonna speed it up, and by the time we finish, then you'll see a completed page. So stay tuned. So we're gonna get right into it. Okay, so once we're here, to speed this up, we're gonna add a banner, and then once we do that, you wanna come here and you wanna edit the button, and you wanna create a follow button on your page. The next thing, you're gonna go to more, and then you're gonna wanna go ahead and select edit tabs. And when you do that, you wanna make sure that your shop option is enabled, so make sure to do that. So go back to your page, and then you're gonna scroll down a bit, and then towards the bottom here, you're gonna update. If you have a website, enter the website name. Your location, if you want to provide that information. If you want to provide a phone number, you can do that as well. Make sure you provide an email. That's very important, so they can contact you. And because you're an online store, you're always going to be open, so make sure that that is enabled. And once you have that, that's pretty much fills out all the basics. Just in case you were wondering, I am using Canva for all of my pictures and all of my marketing material that I use for my Facebook page. I'll provide the link down below if you're interested. It's a great resource. You get professional looking images for your social media, anything that you're working on. I highly recommend it. Link in the description. Check it out. I really suggest you use it. It's really going to help your Facebook page look amazing. Okay, so now that we have our professional page looking amazing, using Canva and customizing it to our liking and putting in the information that you're being asked for. Step number 2 is now going to go ahead and complete the shop application process. So let's go check that out next. Okay, so we are back inside of my computer, and what you want to do is once you're on the page, you're going to click on shop, and that's going to bring you to this window right here that you're looking at on the screen. and it's going to take you step by step on how to set up the shop. I am going to show you exactly how to do it. However, if you do have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'm going to get to all of them, because unfortunately in this video I can't really cover every single step, but I'm going to try my hardest to get through everything. But if anything is missing, let me know, call it out in the comment section. So let's go ahead and start heading over to Commerce Manager and complete those steps, and I'll show you how to do that right now. Okay guys, so we're on to the next step. So when you get to this page, you're going to go ahead and follow each of the steps here. So there's a get started, step 1, then you're gonna choose a checkout method, which you see here on the screen. We're gonna then choose a sales channel, and the last thing we'll get to do is actually preview everything that we've done so far. So right here there's two options, whether you want to select Instagram or Facebook. Now for this video we're only focusing on Facebook, so you're gonna select Facebook, and then you're gonna go ahead and click next, and that will get us to the next page. So right here is where you're going to select your checkout method. Now what is recommended is the very first one right here, where you want to check out on Facebook. Now there are other options here, like if you have a Shopify store or your own website where you can actually check out without having to necessarily use Facebook. But for this example, we are going to be using the Facebook option to check out, so that's what you want to select. And this option right here, you can turn it off. It does not apply to us. And again, like I said, if you have an option to check out on your own website, if you want to do that, those options are listed here. But for the intent of this video, we're focusing on Facebook only. So this is the option you would go with, and then we'll go ahead and click next. Okay guys, if you're liking so far the video, let's smash the like button. Let's destroy the like button. Let's just crush the like button if you're liking the video so far. Let's get this video out to a lot more people. Okay guys, so moving along, now we're going to choose our sales channel. So in order to do that, you need to go ahead and first select the page that you want to enable it on. You'll go ahead and next, and once you do that, then you're gonna go ahead and create your new business account. So let's get into that next. So once you're in the next step, this window is gonna open to create your new business account information. So you're gonna go ahead and enter your business manager account name, and they're asking you for your business email. So go ahead and provide that just like I did here on the screen. So once you have that completed, then the next step is very simple, and you're gonna go ahead and move on and click next. Create. You're gonna click on create. So once you do that, then we're on to the next section here, where you're gonna start creating your store policies, which include your return policy, your shipping policies. So let's go ahead and tackle that next. Okay guys, so moving right along, I'm trying to keep this video within the specified time. I don't want to really go on for too long. And again, if you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section. I really do want to hear your feedback, your thoughts on this. So here we are, and you're going to set up your shipping and returns. So what I like to do when I'm first setting up my shop is that my first shipping policy is just going to be a free shipping policy, and then I'm going to go back and then create another policy if there are certain products that I do want to charge shipping for. So my default will be free shipping, and basically all you need to do is just enable standard shipping. Where it says cost, you're gonna leave that at 0. And then the next thing you're going to want to do is for estimated delivery days, you want to put just 3 to 7 by default. And then you're gonna have your return window, which here is defaulting to 30 days. So that's just the standard. I will leave it alone. And then you're just gonna put in the email where customers will want to reach you in case they do have any questions about your shop and their overall experience. So once you do that, then the next step is to go ahead and hit next. And that brings us to this section here, which is basically your shop overview. And at this point, if you want to go back and change anything, this is your opportunity to do so. So once you have all this completed, then the last step would be to go ahead and finish setup, and that will go ahead and kind of wrap up the entire shop creation process. So again, if you have any questions, please leave them down. I know this is very high level overview. If there's any specific questions, again, I insist, please leave them down in the comment section. So let's go ahead and wrap it up, and we'll see what comes next. Okay, so you have successfully created your very own Facebook shop. Congratulations. You're on your way to being the next, drop shipping guru, and hopefully onto lots and tons of success. So this is your commerce manager. Think of this as your dashboard where you're going to be managing everything related to your shop. Now, a couple of things to highlight here. Now, there's a lot to cover because the commerce manager has a ton of information. If you guys want to see future videos on how to navigate commerce manager and each individual feature, then let me know down in the comment section. I would love to make those videos for you if it's going to be helpful, especially if you're a beginner and this is the first time you're seeing this. It must be a little bit overwhelming, and that's totally fine. It happened to me too. So the first thing I want to point out here, obviously for beginners out there, is that once your shop is submitted, it's going to go under a review. So right now you're going to see this in red, and it's saying that Facebook is completing a standard review of your commerce account. So guys, I'm going to give you guys a pro tip here. A lot of the reason that may expedite your shop approval is going to be that you start demonstrating that your business page has social engagement. Okay, I have talked about this in a previous video on my channel. I'll link it on a card here. I highly recommend you go check that video out. It's going to help you give you more context, especially if this is your first time going through this process. But in short, start posting on your page, start creating posts every single day, upload videos or pictures, hashtags, like if you're marketing your page to a particular customer base. Start inviting your friends, your family, anyone on your Facebook friend list. Start sending out invitations for people start liking and engaging on your page. Believe me, the sooner you start doing this, the faster you're going to probably get your shop approved. And the other thing, if you're might not be aware of this or not, is that typically this review process can take between a couple weeks, up to 4 weeks before you actually get an answer. So in the meantime, build your page presence, get likes, get follows, start engaging. It's really going to help you out in the long. The other thing I want to point out to you guys would be down here. So for all of you who are new, so the sales channel, once it becomes enabled, you should see here Facebook Marketplace. And once you see that, then that means your product will start to get shown on Facebook Marketplace. So that way customers will be, running to your store to buy from you. But as you can see here, because I just created this shop right now, we don't have that option just yet. And if you want to take it a step further, you can actually click on the manage button here. And right here is where you're going to see information about the sales channel. So if you have been around already for a long time, then you're very familiar with this message right here. And basically it's telling us that because of increased demand, Facebook is rolling out this feature a lot slower than they were doing so before. So there's an option here where if I click on it, then I pretty much, put myself in line to get access to the Facebook Marketplace channel. And this is very important because without this, then you really don't have the option to be marketing your products to Facebook Marketplace and customers won't see it, okay? So when you get down to this section here, you can go ahead and update your preference, and that way you'll start to be on the waiting list to get access, okay? So this pretty much covers the overview. Again, this is something that I wanted to put together, more for some of my subscribers out there who are just getting started and are looking into wanting to start shopping, setting up their shop on Facebook. So I really hope you like this content. Please, like the video, and if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And I also want to let you know that I do offer free coaching calls. All details down in the description. And the last thing I want to say to all of you guys, if you're new and you're trying to learn the best way to start selling on Facebook Marketplace today, I highly consider you sign up for my course pre-sale, which again, all details on the course will be listed down in the description. All you have to do is enter your name and your email, and you'll be locked into the waiting list. And everybody who signs up, you are going to get bonuses, and you're going to get early access to the course. Plus, there'll be a discount that will only be available to anyone who is on the pre-sale. So thank you guys for watching. Again, my name is Daniel, and see you guys next week with a brand new video.